October has witnessed the release of a new wave of fascinating web series with unique plots, extraordinary twists, and never-before-seen universes on Netflix, Amazon Prime, Apple TV+, and other platforms. Regardless of your preference for intense action, spooky suspense, or touching drama, there are several noteworthy shows on this month's schedule that are sure to enthrall audiences of all ages. So here's your guide to the top new and must-see series in October. Number 10. Disclaimer. It is a psychological thriller miniseries directed by Alfonso Cuarón. The narrative centers on Blanchett, a well-known reporter whose reputation has been based on exposing the covert wrongdoings of renowned organizations. However, when a fascinating book authored by a widower, Stephen Brigstick, comes out, she is startled to discover she is a vital character in a story she believed was long left behind, exposing her worst secret. The plot is presented in a non-linear form, with the first major events depicting the secretive romance between young Catherine and Jonathan's killing, and the second taking place 20 years later, revealing the truth and its repercussions. Catherine's character is thoroughly probed, exposing her weaknesses and the influence of the past on her present situation, as she deals with the effects of the book, which cause her connections with her close people to crumble. The show has only 3 episodes so far, and since the story takes time to develop, some viewers may not enjoy its slow-burning style. But there is a lot to enjoy for those who like psychological dramas with in-depth character analysis. Number 9. Citadel, Diana. It is a spy action series developed by Alessandro Fabri. Based on the 2023 web series Citadel, the show extends the world of the Citadel franchise by focusing on a fresh group of spies in another part of the world, resulting in greater conspiracy, treachery, and high-stakes action. Set in Italy, the show centers on Diana, an exceptionally trained spy employed by the Citadel organization. The plot begins approximately 8 years after Manticore, a clandestine group in charge of world events, eliminates the global spy organization, Citadel. Since then, Diana Cavalieri has been stranded in Manticore as a mole, restricted inside the walls of the enemy. But when a unique chance to flee presents itself, Diana has to rely on an unexpected ally, Ito Zani, the son of the boss of Manticore Italy. The series incorporates the Citadel franchise's signature sleek, high-octane action sequences, from car pursuits to advanced hand-to-hand warfare. Diana shows up as a strong, competent character with an enigmatic past. Her motivations and the emotional charge of her risky career are revealed as the show delves further into her personality. Even though the show effectively carries on the franchise's suspenseful action and mystery, viewers who have seen other espionage thrillers will find the story predictable. However, the show provides a lot of action and intrigue for spy thriller aficionados, keeping them engaged throughout. Number 8. Gundam, Requiem for Vengeance. It is an animated military science fiction series that is based on the well-known Gundam franchise. The Gundam universe is renowned for its intricate character disputes, mecha combat, and political maneuvering. The narrative is situated in the year 0079, where the Principality of Xi'an rebels against the Earth Federation, which leads to war. After 11 months of siege, the Federation captures a Xi'an outpost in Eastern Europe, while a mixed unit attempts to recover it. The narrative centers on Iria Solari, a pilot in the Principality of Xi'an's Red Wolves Division, who is assigned to protect the European front against the Earth Federation forces. The show has fluid action sequences and mecha designs of the highest quality, but the animation's quality is unsatisfactory. However, longtime viewers of the franchise will value the rich history and the way the show delves into fresh aspects of the constant struggle. However, for those who are not familiar with the Gundam universe, the series has emotionally driven plots and a lot of robot action that will keep them hooked. Number 7. Teacup. It is a 2024 horror mystery series created by McCulloch. The story takes place in an isolated town where Maggie Chenoweth, her husband James, and their 2 kids, Meryl and Arlo, reside. Their already tense marriage takes a strange turn when Arlo disappears into the woods and everyone, including the neighbors, starts looking for him. Following that, the animals get afraid and an unknown individual wearing a gas mask shows up and sprays a blue line across the ground to warn them not to cross it. The significance of the blue line and its purpose lie at the heart of the mystery, which slowly comes to light with every episode. In terms of suspense and setting, it's similar to From. While the premise is not completely fresh, and the slow pacing may appear to be a major drawback, the fascinating narration elevates the story and keeps viewers hooked on the plot. The characters' moral quandaries and emotional depth give the story greater dimension and elevate it above simple sci-fi horror. Fans of From series and horror science fiction will find much to like in this slow but gripping story. Number 6. Cracker Season 2. It is an action drama series developed by Ben H. Winters. The show returns for a second season, carrying on the high-stakes action and detective drama of the first season. The show centers on expert tracker Coulter Shaw, who tracks down criminals using his keen intuition. Season 2 follows Coulter Shaw as he continues to solve missing people cases, as well as Coulter's efforts to figure out his father's death, cope with Russell's connection to his family, and reveal secrets that have been buried for a long time. Each episode focuses on a different mission, while an underlying storyline gradually emerges, connecting the cases into a greater plot. The action sequences continue to be a series highlight, but the series also make good use of high-tech gear to assist tracking operations, resulting in an intense viewing experience. Although some of the episodes may seem predictable, Season 2 builds on the positive aspects of the first season. So far, there are 2 episodes that offer more of the heart-pounding action that fans have grown accustomed to, along with enough character growth and mystery to keep the plot interesting. Number 5. Sweet Pea. It is a dark comedy series created by Kirsty Swain. The story revolves around Rhiannon, who does a regular job but secretly keeps a list of individuals she wants to kill. Her outward image conceals a darker side as she engages in a number of violent deeds against individuals who have upset her. The series depicts her double life, alternating between her strange belief in justice and her sinister impulses. The series goes into her psychology, helping viewers understand her reasons without necessarily defending what she does. Overall, the show does a good job of capturing the dark humor and atmosphere of the book, even though some viewers might find it hard to connect with a protagonist who feels so ethically dubious. However, its wickedly humorous take on the crime thriller genre will appeal to those who like twisted humor and anti-hero stories. If you enjoyed shows like Dexter, then this one is for you. Number 4. Rivals. It is a historical drama created by Elliot Agarty. The narrative is set in 1986 in the opulent but competitive world of independent television and centers on the fierce rivalry between 2 powerful individuals, the charismatic former Olympic writer Rupert Campbell Black and his aspirational TV station manager Lord Tony Battingham. As tensions mount over the potential future of Perineum television, the battle for control between the 2 men intensifies. This sets the stage for a dramatic confrontation between ambition and treachery, as Tony takes advantage of the opportunity to publicly discredit Rupert and tries to get revenge on his long-standing rival. Throughout the story, the characters struggle to balance their personal and professional lives amidst heated rivalry, private scandals, and their objective of fame. Each episode is packed with romantic adventures, drama, and humor, including thorough accounts of the exciting horse events that provide the protagonists' lives with a backdrop. Overall, Rivals is a rich, amusing story about the spirit of rivalry and the many layers of human relationships, all set in the fascinating world of show jumping. Number 3. High Potential. It is a crime drama series created by Drew Goddard. The story revolves around Morgan, a single mother who works as a cleaner for the law enforcement agency in Los Angeles. She has an IQ of 160, making her a high-potential genius. After solving a case with her non-traditional thinking, she joins the LAPD's major crimes branch as an analyst. Her unusual approaches and exceptional intelligence result in remarkable case discoveries, frequently perplexing her more orthodox coworkers. The show combines crime solving with lighter comedy, as Morgan traverses both professional hurdles and her complex personal life. The series excels due to its intelligent writing and the vibrant personality of Morgan. However, at times, the show overuses traditional crime-solving cliches, which makes certain episodes seem formulaic. For fans of simpler character-centered crime dramas, High Potential is a refreshing twist on this genre, with an attractive star and plenty of well-written cases to enjoy. There are currently 5 episodes of the show, and the final 2 will air in the following 2 weeks. Number 2. Like a Dragon, Yakuza. It is a 2024 live-action series that adapts the well-known Yakuza video game franchise from Japan. Set in a grim criminal setting, it blends drama, action, and a thorough examination of Japan's underground. These new 6-part adaptations remix some of the game characters and plot points while extending the story across 2 separate timelines. More emphasis is focused on Kiryu, a former Yakuza, and his early ties at the Sunflower Orphanage. In 1995, we see Kiryu, a young and impulsive man, and his buddies Nishiki and Yumi during an attempted heist. Following the robbery, the pals are introduced to the Dejima family, a deadly Yakuza clan that controls the neighborhood, which puts them all on dangerous, unexpected paths. In 2005, Kiryu, who had been imprisoned for the previous 1 decade, is shown as a hardened individual who has been set free to help cops investigate the burglary of 10 billion yen from the Omi clan. To make matters worse, a vicious serial killer is at large, leaving victims with symbols engraved on their bodies. In the meantime, Kiryu must deal with a bleak reunion with Yumi and Nishiki, who have grown into strong and emotionally distant Yakuza leaders. The show reflects the video game's mix of furious action sequences and touching emotional moments. Despite a few pacing hiccups, it largely succeeds. Although the absence of Yakuza's more quirky components may surprise some fans, the end result is nonetheless enjoyable. The groundwork established in the 1995 timeframe, combined with Ryoma Takeuchi's outstanding portrayal of Kiryu, keeps the drama engaging and makes for a fascinating crime saga. The first 3 episodes are available on Prime, and the remaining 3 will be released on October 31st. Number 1. The Lincoln Lawyer. It is a legal drama series developed by David E. Kelly. In Season 3, Mickey Haller tackles the difficult case of Julian Lacoste, who is charged with the murder of Gloria Dayton, a woman with a history of addiction to drugs and prostitution. Although Haller believes Julian is innocent, he must negotiate morally difficult situations and risk his image in order to prove it. Building on Haller's prior growth, this season mostly concentrates on courtroom drama, while adding additional personal stakes for him and others around him, such as his daughter and ex-wife. Strong performances are featured throughout the season, especially from Manuel Garcia Rolfo as Haller, whose perspective has changed from previous seasons. The return of well-known characters like Cisco, Izzy, and Lorna enhances the lure of the series, and their backstories give it depth. Overall, the 3rd season of this hidden gem provides exciting courtroom drama, character development, and good narrative flow, which makes the series highly entertaining. Fans of the earlier seasons should not miss it, and new viewers will find it to be an engaging legal series.